Leeds, 1989.
Whereabouts in Leeds?
In the LGI, so the main hospital.
All right. Well, where did you grow up from around there then?
Near the airport, Eden area, so...
The rolling for Eden?
Yeah, fucking bit shy. But, you know, it was all right.
What are schools around there then?
St Mary's in Menston. That's the decent one. That's the Catholic one, you know, if you like nuns and priests and shit.
Is that where you went then?
Yeah.
Are you a
Not tell?
Catholic? Are you a Catholic?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So did you say mass?
Always.
Do you still go to church?
No.
What about confession?
No. I ain't got enough time for that.
When's the last time you went to confession?
Probably 20 years ago.
Right. Yeah. I think you best avoid it.
Yeah, I best avoid it. I'll burst into flames. Julius Agahauer. Nigerian powerhouse.
Where did you follow him from?
Remember back in the day when the Champions League games used to be on ITV and Sky? So you'd get home and there'd be like one of those 4 o'clock kickoffs, wasn't there? You know, in Russia. So he was at Shakhtar Donetsk at the time. Superb Ukrainian team. And he was just there. Loads of little white Ukrainian skinny lads and this huge black powerhouse up front. Turn shot. I just used to love. I still watch his montages once a week on YouTube. He's brilliant.
And he played for Wigan?
He played for Wigan for a bit as well, yeah. He played for Wigan. He didn't score, though. I think he had 20 or 30 appearances. Don't think he ever got a goal.
Seriously?
Yeah, never got a goal. So he was Champions League, just, you know, banging him in for fun. Never scored at Wigan. I think he's still about 20 years old.
Who else did you follow growing up?
Bernd Schneider. Bernd Schneider was an underrated player. He was part of that. Remember the Bayer Leverkusen team with like Lucio and Ballack and C. Roberto, the one that got to the Champions League final against Real Madrid, and then Zidane. I think Zidane scored that worldie, didn't he? But Bernd Schneider was, you know, he was a chain smoker. He enjoyed a beer, and he was just never played for more than one club, Bayer Leverkusen, and he a bit of a right winger, played for Germany. He was class. He was class. It was a tough one, this. I did have a few. I wrote it down on a scrap of paper last night. I had the time when Joe fell over. You know, like someone had blown on him, he just fell over. And he was a big bloke, and I'm like, he goes down like that. I would never have come back to Monday Night Football if that were me. But I think the main one it has to be, I've got client meetings, John versus Dan. That was brilliant. That it was just a beautiful moment. I think I was close to John when the initial impact happened.
Did you get involved? Feel the need to get involved?
No, I just tried to calm it down. Me being, you know, a peaceful guy, never lose my temper, just trying to separate. But to be fair, he just used to have nibbles with everyone all the time. He was one of those people, you didn't know if he was doing it by accident or intentional.
John?
Yeah. Not Dan. Dan was always intentional.
That's it, yeah. So, yeah, Dan's is going to get you because he can't get near you, whereas John just naturally clumsy.
Yeah, but sometimes I thought, fuck it, he'll just give you a kick because he can't get you, John. And that every time when he used to put his hands up to catch the ball as well, fuck. Yeah.
What about how he used to call for it to go back to the keeper by just shouting, home, home, home?
John in the tears or something like that?
I thought he was into the martial arts, some sort of taekwondo or something. I don't know.
Fucking hell. Monday Night Football's very own Jean-Claude.
Yeah. Very different people. Yeah.
Oh. Well, we all know there's one. And that's John Leslie.
What is it about John Leslie?
the way the media just dragged his name through the press. He was a great guy. Yeah.
How far would you go to profess your love for him?
Well, I couldn't find my T-shirt. I got a T-shirt with his face on saying "Free the Leslie One," but I couldn't find it in the wardrobe.
Well,
he'd fit in nicely at Monday Night Football. He'd fit in pretty well. He'd fit in pretty well at Monday Night Football.
Why?
Just seems like one of the lads. Him and Dan up front. That's a dream team. That'd be brilliant.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, who else do you like then?
Purple Aki.
It's a bit of a mad one.
Oh, Purple Aki's just... I had to explain this to a mate of mine who's in Germany. Because did you see, Gladbach? They've got the cardboard cutouts in the stands.
Yeah.
Did you see that people have been submitting celebrity ones? So there's Fred West, there's Purple Aki, Josie Fritzl. So there's a Purple Aki one someone had picked out online, and all these Germans are like, what's this? And my mate was saying, who's this guy? So I just sent him the Wikipedia link, and he messaged back going, the fuck is this?
It's hard to explain, really, isn't it? He's just a tearaway, just a weird man going around causing havoc.
It's just living the dream.
Is he an inspiration to you?
Yeah. I had a couple, but the best one for me is the Betzenberg, where Kaiserslautern play. So it's a massive stadium. It was one of the stadiums at the 2006 World Cup when he was in Germany, but they're now third division. You're talking, it's a stadium that's like 50, 60,000. I think it's 55. But it's on a hill. It's on like a fucking mountain. So you're having a few beers before the game. You can walk up it, or you can get a bus. So you imagine if you've had 10 or 11 German beers and you're trying to walk up that fucking hill to that stadium. But people do it. And walking down in winter, you nearly end up arse over tit, to be fair. You get up there, the atmosphere, the fans. It's one of the most underrated grounds in Europe. I mean, the third division, you got a few big teams in there, so they still get 30 or 40,000. I went at Christmas before the winter break. It's gone. Saw them play Fürth. So that was a 35,000. There was only about 250 away fans, but you're talking, it's all pyrotechnics, flares. You just sat in your chair and they're just bringing beer to you, beer and pretzels. Just fucking paying, you don't have to get up. And then when you try to stand up, your legs have gone. It's just brilliant. It's different.
It looks like it's made out of Lego. Is that the one that's kind of grey and then it's got the red all around the top?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it's made out of Lego, doesn't it? It's kind of interesting, that stadium.
It's class. I think it's just celebrated I can't remember how many years old it is now, but it's just had its anniversary last week. But it's cracking, and it's a really good city as well. Because I think it's twinned with Rotherham or some fucking place like that. And you're thinking, well, after the games, everyone just spills out into the city centre. It's brilliant, honestly. A lot of Americans there as well because of the airbase. So like Saturday nights there, fucking hell. Because you've got all these like it's the American Air Force. The airbase is near there. So they all spill out walking around with a fucking Kiss Me I'm an American t-shirt on. Going to the Irish pubs. Because there's a couple of decent Irish pubs there in this. It's just a cracking city. It's a cracking city, to be fair. Monday Night Football, of course. I think that's the main thing. Monday Night Football and... fucking hell. Yeah, the people, probably.
How long have you been gone?
Year and a bit.
Feels like longer.
Yeah, year and a bit, I think. Coming up 2 years, I think.
Is that the longest you've been? Have you lived up in Leeds until that point?
Yeah. I had 2 years in Germany. And then I came back Monday Night Football. And now I'm here.
But you play football over there then, no?
Yeah, played a bit of footy. Played a bit of footy around here, yeah. Yeah. Mixture of refugees, lads on tag. I tell you what, the pitches around here are really good, though.
All right.
There's the uni and stuff, the uni pitches. When I was telling a couple of the lads that on a Monday night, what is it now, like £8-9?
It's like £95, I think, for the hour.
Yeah, you get a picture here, one of the uni pictures. A nice 4G. Works out about £2.80 each for an hour. So that's one of the plus things. But the real night, because Hull City ladies turn up there as well.
Have you got? Are you banned?
Not yet.
Are you staying on their Twitter account?
I just keep wearing a hat and glasses.
Yeah.
A different shirt each week.
They'll think you're a spy for Leeds United.
Probably with the way I talk. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. Apart from my wonderful bunker.
What? I mean, so is that your garage then? Because it looks terrifying.
It is pretty terrifying, to be honest. But I've probably got the best selection of beer in a 90-mile radius in here. Not even take the piss.
What are you drinking then? What is that?
This is a Bavarian Pils brewed in 1486 in brewed since.
And sold in Lidl?
I get crates in from Germany. There's a website online. All they sell is Bavarian beer. So you can get 12 litres of beer delivered to your house in 3 days for about 40 quid.
Yeah.
So you get 24 bottles, all half litres, delivered to your house. But there's some fucking obscure ones. I was drinking one yesterday in the sun. Couldn't feel my legs after about an hour. Just knocking them back watching the Bundesliga. It's like...
So where else are you in Hull then? Where else would you recommend?
Humber Street's where all your pretentious snobs go. That's if you like drinking gin out of buckets and shit like that.
I prefer out of shoes.
Out of shoes?
Yeah.
You'll have to go further east to like Wivensey and stuff. Although that's the kind of place when they see an aeroplane in the sky, they stand there pointing at it with their mouths open. And weird there. I think it's the Germany-Brazil World Cup semi-final.
The which year? The 7-1.
Yeah, it's 2014 that one. I was mental. Because obviously they were giving it big licks. Oh, it's in Brazil. Brazil are going to do it. Next thing you know, were they 5-1 down at half time? Was it 5-0 at half time?
5-0, I think, at half time. Yeah, they got their goal right at the end, Brazil.
Yeah, and you're just watching it and you're like, "The fuck is going on?" It felt like it was fixed. The Reds just went in, and I remember Ozil could have scored another, greedy bastard. But yeah,
I think when you see a team ruthlessly just that clean going through, it's just really impressive. And when the pressure's building and it's getting bigger and bigger, they're playing the host, and they just went about the business and killed it.
Yeah, it was just watching David Luiz's tears and stuff. It's fucking brilliant. But it was Fred. Fred came out that bad. I don't think he played for Brazil again, did he? The striker Fred. He got sold.
Yeah, they didn't really have a great striker at that point, did they?
No, but I mean, he'd done all right, and but wasn't a striker that was needed. It was just the same shit.
But seeing Dad Luiz cry his eyes out. Neymar was injured, wasn't he? Is that because did they play Costa Rica?
Yeah. Was this the same World Cup where they? Was this the same World Cup where they beat Colombia, where they just nailed James Rodriguez, tripled him? Was that? Yeah. That's this. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was Colombia. Yeah, Colombia was just class, and then Brazil just nailed him, and that was it. Game over.
Yeah.
I'm going to start with old Jace.
Old Jace.
Yeah, he's like a Swiss Army knife.
Are you keeping him in net for the duration, or would you have him?
No, he's coming out for one of those crazy runs. Plus, he used to give me a lift, so I have to include him, to be fair. But he was, for mid-40s, he was class. He had a good shot on him. He's a great keeper. Proper, good player. Nice bloke.
I don't think there's been a better keeper that we've had on a Monday night.
Well, not since Birdseye got killed. God rest his soul.
But he's like Jace, where he'd run out from the back, drift along a few people, and then just unleash one really low.
Yeah,
good strike.
He's a great player. Then I'm going to go Ed. Ed. He was a bastard to play against, Ed. He really was. Just be fucking, stuck to you. Great defender.
Following you around.
Yeah. Again, nice bloke. But yeah, he was a cracking player, Ed. Read the game real well. So yeah, we'll go Ed. Gonna go OB. Obviously, I mentioned him earlier. So I'm gonna have him in that little David Silver role.
Nice.
Just runs his ass off and his little legs. And he's a good player to play against. Good player, play with. Yeah. And I'm gonna go yourself as well. Mentioning you. Even though I've had many one of your thumbs up my ass. I've been running, tapping. Yeah, apart from the little turns you do on the edge of the box.
I don't think I do that anymore.
Well, I don't know. It's a while since I've played, but
yeah. I don't even know. I don't even know if I ever did them. Did I ever do them, Obi? Some little fancy turns.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, apparently I do. Guilty.
Well, you're still included, so
Right,
it's all
yeah.
right.
Thank you very much.
It was between you and John Sanderson. So, who else am I picking? Oh yeah, I'm gonna pick Adam.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, Adam's quick, nippy little player, and a good little defender. And again, nice bloke. So yeah, enjoyed playing against him. You still love a little challenge. You could give you could take it, give him a little shoulder badge. Get your shoulder badge back.
A little shoulder badge.
Yeah. Well, I think he climbed on my back once. It's like a BBC Nature documentary, like father and baby gorilla. Just like he's on me. Might even wrestle to the floor, but that might be one of my dreams. I don't know. How many have I got left? One.
You've got old Jace, Hollywood, Ed, me, OB. There's two more.
Trying to think who's one I picked. Oh yeah, Matt, Rodley Iniesta.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, he's a great little player. What's he won? Has he won it 2 times now?
Yeah, 2 stars, yeah.
Fucking hell. Is he still wearing that same orange shirt? I bet he is.
He's got embroidered. He's got the 2 badges. He's got 2 stars sewn on it above the night badge.
Fuck. Wow.
I think the first week he got them, they were just they didn't stay on. And then he came out the next week with some decent gold ones on there. So yeah.
That's dedication. That's what makes me miss Monday Night Football when you got stuff like that.
Yeah. He's still got one more.
Did no one rip the piss over him then?
Oh well, no, we all love it. I think it's it's pretty fun.
Fucking hell, I turned up once in white trainers, and I said, "Oh look, new kid at school." Everyone jumped on. I think Dan jumped on my feet. Never wore them again. Learned my lesson that day. It's a coming of age moment.
I've always called them cinema shoes. There's certain boots they'll say, "Got your cinema shoes on." He's a peculiar man.
Yeah, but my last pick goes to Dan. That is my last pick. Dan, he organised it all, so he's organised it smoothly for all these years. He's a bastard to play against. He's a bastard to play with. But he reminds me of Antoine Sibieski. In looks, but also just technique and style. They're both just charismatic players.
Technique and style. There's 2 interesting words you've chosen there.
Big chest volley. That was Dan. Never seen him use his head though. Never seen him score a header.
Have you seen his method of heading the ball?
It's just like 80 minute bounces up in the air, don't it? Nearly as bad as mine.
Yeah, he's got a kind of method where it's like gravity's stronger on him. So when he leaps, it almost drags him back down, and he gets a strange arm movement as if he's trying to flap his arm.
Yeah, I've seen that. It's like Karate Kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's very, very graceful. So that's it. I think that's
not a bad 7.
Yeah, it's a good side. Yeah, I think there could be some falling outs.
I think there's goals. I think it's like Stoke in the Premier League. Just gonna batter everyone.
I think if you just keep feeding Matt and OB the ball, you're going to get Hollywood and Jace at the back until Jace runs out of energy.
and then I'll call on Dan to come back. Then he'll tell me to fuck off, and then he'll score a goal. So that's all right.
You know what we are missing on a Monday night now? When the ball comes in over from the next pitch and we don't have you to just scream like you normally do.
Yeah, you fucking yeah. It's true though. It's just and then you'd get someone who tries to kick it back and just miss. I think the best they ever did was clear two pitches once. I think that was my effort. I think I was furious.